This changes Chimps mode forever. This is the brand new map called 3 Mines Around, and as you guys might know, on this map there are these gold chunks which you can remove for a certain amount of money and then they give you some money back. Now the cash amounts go up by a lot and eventually you end up with these gold chunks worth tens and this last one worth $100,000, which gives you 160k. And when you do the maths on this thing, I think the total amount of money that you get ends up being easily over 250k, if not more than that actually. And what that tells us is that you can now afford some pretty insanely expensive towers in a normal Chimps run. And what we're doing today is we're going to try and buy this guy, the Legend of Night, 180k by itself, with the preceding upgrade, the Dark Champion, being $60,000. This whole thing by itself is easily going to be like 250k, if not more. And on top of that, we need to defend and we need to buy some other stuff. So how is this thing going to work out? Is it even possible? I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't know. It's going to be a struggle to get there. Alright, so there goes round 10. So let me get Solid down. I'm going to have her here behind this gold chunk, and this should be fine for the next couple of rounds. And Solid's going to be defending by herself for a very long time. So let me just see when this chunk is going to get removed. That's going to be 4 rounds, so it's round 16. And here's a very interesting thing about how this whole map works. Whenever you want to switch to the next chunk is always more expensive than the money that you get from the previous one. So for example, this one gives 870, but the next one is 3,000. Yeah, there goes this one. So we're going to get the money 870, but we're missing 900 bucks. So this is where the problems start. So how early can we get this next chunk going? So everything is removed in 10 rounds, with the exception of this last one, the 100 to 160. This one gets removed in 20 rounds. Let's see if we're gonna get the money around 19. We get about 100-ish end of round cash plus the amount of money that the Bloons give us, and I think I'm just gonna spam the button. I think we're getting it on this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so round 19. So we're gonna get the money from this one on 29. That's gonna be 4.6k, and then the next one is this one here on the right side, and it's $10,000. So we need to have 5.4 in the bank. All right, so there go the LEDs on 29. We get the 4.6k. We're missing about 2.3k dollars. So when do we get this amount of money now? See, this is a huge problem because let's say we get it on like the mid 30s. Let's say we get it on 35. So this is gonna be 35 to 45, 45 to 55, 55 to 65. Oh, I'm a little bit late with the ability for these LEDs. Is this gonna hold? Oh no, we're gonna need to use it again. And then if everything goes according to plan, we get the money from this thing on like the mid 80s. I have a feeling that that is not happening. I think if anything, it's gonna be in the 90s if everything goes to plan, because this last one gives 72k, so we're gonna need to have 28k in the bank, and that's gonna be like the mid 60s or whatever. All right, so 34. We're getting the money. Yeah, we're getting the money on this one. Okay, so 34 up to 44. It seems like, yeah. So this one is gonna give us how much again? 15,000. And so if this is giving 15, then we need a 10k in the bank by round 44. Is that doable? I think you actually do make that amount of money. Maybe the question is if Solid is going to be able to defend. Alright, so 39 on the field. This round might be a mess. The thing about this round is we can defeat it if we use the level 3 ability, but we don't want to do that because we're going to need to snipe the ceramic insides of the Moab on the next one. So I don't think she's holding, guys. I think we have to buy something else for the first time. Alright, so let's get an alchemist over here. Let's go like this, set it on strong. I don't think I want to be buying any upgrades. I know that might come to bite us, but I don't know, guys. I want to be very careful. Maybe we'll go for the larger potions, but that's about it. Yeah, let's see how much the damage over time helps. It's surely better than last time, but oof. I don't know, guys. Is she holding? I think we might be holding this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's great. Oh, that was so good, actually. So now the question is, do we have damage for it? I think the answer is no. I don't think we have damage for the Moab, guys. Oh, no. What do we do about this one? I mean, that's the last lap that it's going to do, and it's... we're missing a lot of damage. Yeah, this is not even close. Okay, so I have an ace up my sleeve. This alchemist, if you go for the perishing potions, which I know we're spending some decent amount of money right now, but the perishing potions makes it do extra damage to Moab class Bloons. So let's see if this is gonna be enough. This is definitely a lot more damage than the last time. And if we get the ceramics, we just use... Yes, we get the level 3. Yes, that is so good. Oh my god, just spending the least amount of cash possible to get these rounds, and that's crazy. Alright, so 43 ceramics with 8.8k. I'm just gonna dump the level 3 a little bit earlier in case we need the cooldown back in a second. I think this is gonna be fine versus this round. We have $10,000. We're getting this thing. This is very good. Look at the money, 25, 100, and boom, we just started the next one. There we go. That's perfect. I mean, we have like 100, 200 bucks, but that was so good. So imagine we bought anything else but the Alchemist. We're just around late. Oh, that was so good, actually. Okay, so do we start buying up like the Super Monkey, or do we greed it out and we try to save the 37? Plus, we're gonna need 13k for this next one because this one's at 50. You guys know what? I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to buy the Super Monkey. Yeah, let's buy the base Super Monkey. I think we're still going to be fine. Are we dealing with this one, guys? I'm going to use the level 3 again because some ceramics on this one. And yeah, there go the $13,000 that we need in order to unlock the next gold chunk, or to get the mining going on the next gold chunk. Alright, so 52. Here's how things are looking. We need 13k, right? But this knockback upgrade is 3.2, and I think if we buy it, yeah, 100%, I'm gonna buy it. We can still afford this thing, no problem. Yeah, this knockback already is such huge value on this Super Monkey, but I think we're gonna keep it like this. So we still have the 13k that we need, and 54 is when we get the money from this one. This is going perfectly so far. Alright, then as this one is ending, I saved the level 3 ability. We get this gold chunk, we get a 37k. Boom, just get the next one going. Okay, so 2 more left. Alright, guys, so this is the plan. We are playing around 62. I bought this 003 Dark Knight, and I also got this 320 Alchemist. We need to get a little bit of damage going on to Solid and Super Monkey, and I don't think this was gonna work out. Like, here's the thing, we need a lot of money. We need 28k, and we're just not getting the cash, but we desperately need to buy defenses, right? So here's the plan: buy as little defense as possible. Oh, by the way, she didn't. Oh no, Solid didn't get level 10. Okay, let's try it like this because the Bloons are taking 3 rounds around, so we might be able to defend. I mean, I'm gonna dump the level 3 ability, but we might need to buy the level 10 because there's a very cool way of clearing out 63 with Solid. You just use the level 3 ability for the first wave, you swipe the second, and then you use the level 3 for the third again. And yeah, this round is not working out without the level 10 ability. Okay, so we're gonna buy the level 10 ability, then I'm gonna set her on strong, and then here's what we're doing. First wave of ceramics, use the level 3, go back on first, wait until the second wave is out, dump the level 10 ability so it wipes the second one, go back on strong, the level 3 ability is coming off cooldown, and then use it again, and that's pretty much round 63. And here's the thing, we're gonna get the money now. Look at this thing, that is 72k, and if we wanted to, we can buy the Dark Champion. This is crazy by itself. A Dark Champion on 64. This might be the game-winning tower right here. So, you know, if you just want to clear out this map, I think you just buy this thing and then you're fine for the rest of the game. We're not stopping here. So, we need to save this cash, actually. We're still missing $18,000, guys. It's getting late, though. I don't like this. It's 74. If we buy it on this round, we're gonna need to wait until 94. So, I guess the Dark Champion defends, but, like, do you even have the Dark Champion before that round? I don't know. I guess the good thing is that the Dark Champion can defend if we manage to buy it. I mean, that thing can win the whole thing by itself, and I don't know, are we even making the money on this round? Like, are we gonna get to 100k on 74? This already seems a little bit too late, and I actually want to save some abilities for round 75 because we're gonna spend all the money. So let's just see how everything is looking. This is super close. I think we get it. Yeah, let me just... Oh, this is close. You guys watching the Bloons? This is insane. If we had bought anything more than this 320 Alchemist, oh my god, $100 extra. I can't believe what's happening. Alright, and we don't have any money to defend this one, by the way. Alright, so let me just spam some abilities. I want to save the level 10. You know what? I'm actually going to use the level 10, and let's make sure we get it off cooldown for 76, because we're not defending 76 with the towers that we have. Let me dump another level 3 then. Oh, are we? Oh my god, that is ridiculously close. So we're going to need to redo this one, I'm pretty sure. Or... Oh, that was so close with the sword leap. Do we actually have it? If they go one more time around it, we might have it, which they seem to be doing. We're probably gonna need to do the abilities again. Wait, they're doing another round, actually. Oh my god, another level 3. Oh no, this is so close. I'm gonna use it again. That is ridiculous. How did we get that round? That is so cool. And we wiped 76, and that is the craziest 75 with the money and with the abilities coming off cooldown just on time. Oh, this run is going so good so far. Now, here's the thing. This is my third or fourth attempt on 77, and this round is not working out. Now, here's the thing. I think we can afford like to have an extra 20k of spend and still make the money for the Legend of the Night after we get 160 from this gold chunk. I think I want to spend a little bit on this one, so I was thinking about which tower we want to buy, and I came across this thing, the Embrittlement Ice. I think the Embrittlement Ice works really well. I'm just gonna keep it as 410. I think this thing works very well with Sada, the Super Monkey. It's gonna deal let the DDTs, if we have to keep this guy 003, which is going to be nice. Let's do this, by the way, for 78. Just sword swipe twice for the first and second wave of ceramics. And yeah, I feel like this is a solid tower. Like, we can afford to spend a little bit more cash now. It's just, you don't want to overspend is what I'm saying, because there's a little bit of the leeway now with the remaining cash. Alright, 003 on this Dark Knight. I don't know. I think we have to spend a lot of cash to buy the 203, because I'm not sure this is going to work out. So let's say we spent 5k on this Embrilment, and we're going to spend another 5k on the 203 Dark Knight. This is going to leave us with about 10k left over, give or take. Oh, we're leaking actually. Oh, wait a minute, someone sniped that red balloon over here. That's great. Alright, but no more cash spent on the upcoming rounds, because we're gonna need to get 60k before we can even get to the Legend of the Night. And actually, now that I think about this, like, when do you even get 60k? Like, let's say we're on 84. What is the round at which we are gonna have $60,000 for the Dark Champion? Alright, so it's round 91, and I'm getting to some realizations. I don't think we're getting the Dark Champion before we're unlocking this gold chunk, or it's going to be at about the same timing. So what that means is that we might want to spend a little bit of money now. So we said that we have like this 20k leeway, which pretty much, and we spent about 10k, you know, give or take, with the 410 ice and the 203 upgrade, actually the top 8 upgrades from the Super Monkey, right? If we wanted to, we can buy something, again, really cheap, and I think we can still make it with the Legend of the Night, because here's the thing. The Dark Champion is a very strong tower by itself, and it makes me feel safe when I think about, you know, the future of this run. Like, I think we have it once we buy the Dark Champion, right? So I don't mind spending a little bit of cash on some side towers if that's going to help us survive. And that's exactly what we're going to do if we encounter some issues. Alright, so look at this thing. 93, we're 52. We need 8 for the Dark Champion. Not happening, but we're going to get 160. Alright, so let's wipe the screen with the level 10. And then, is this going to be fine? Yeah, this is going to be fine. Okay, so here's the most important thing. We do actually get the 160k, which means that the money is there. Oh my god, 200k on Chimps mode on top of the defense. I've never seen this. And now we need, oh my god, that's $23,000 that we need in the next 6 rounds in order to make this thing work. Yeah, I mean, this is the great thing, by the way, about the Dark Champion. So once you buy it, you don't exactly have too many things to worry about, especially on a long beginner map like this. I think you still want to micro it a little bit. You want to be safe about it, because I think it can get overwhelmed. So I'm going to have it like this. It's attacking the balloons at the start, and then look at what it's doing. It's switching onto the right side. This is really good, because it's not overwhelming itself, essentially. It's separating the damage. Yeah, that's so cool, actually. So 170k, round 96. I'm going to move it back now, go like this, and oh my god, we might actually have it, guys. It's gonna be on, oh, you know what, it's gonna be on 98, I think. Yes, $177,000, and just a couple more balloons popped, and we are actually gonna get, for the first time ever, the Legend of the Night on Chimps mode. How ridiculous of a map is this? Yeah, let me just do the sword swipe. I'm gonna dump the ability so we get the cash back, and look at this thing, the money's there. Boom, let's buy it. 205 Legend of the Night on Chimps mode before round 100. That is absolutely insane, the things that you can do on this map. And because it's kind of a similar price with the Dark Paragon, like, I'm sure you can buy a Dark Paragon onto this thing. Although I want to say it's going to be a little bit difficult affording the Dark Paragon, because the tier 4, like we have the Dark Champion on this one, right? It's a pretty strong tier 4. I'm not exactly sure there's like that kind of a stepping stone with the Dark Monkeys, because it's like the PMFC and the Crossbow Master and the Ultra Juggernaut. So I don't know, but this is ridiculous by itself. I mean, Legend of the Night on Chimps, that was a very fun run, and a very fun thing though you can now do on Chimps mode with about 12k left over, as we said. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one.